Hello guys, welcome back to algebra class. At this time, I will go over review number 3. It's about formulating equations. So in this video, I will go over question number 1 through 8. Okay, so let's go over question number 1 and 3. Question basically says, which of the following has zeros at x equals 0, x equals negative 4, and x equals 3? And we have these options. And there's a formulas that you have to kind of remember, although you don't really have to, but you just put y equals, actually even before that. So we have 1, 2, and 3 x-intercepts. So I can just write x minus r, and x minus r 3 times. And this r stands for the roots, which is x-intercept. And only thing that I have to do is, instead of this r, I will just plug in these numbers. So first, I'm going to plug in 0. Instead of r, I'm going to put negative 4. And that's already negative, so negative times negative becomes positive 4. And this one is going to be x minus positive 3, so it will just become 3 here. That's it. So what you can do is, you can put this one into decimals, and you can put all this into decimals and see which one matches. But I have an easier way for this particular case. X minus 0. Minus 0 means nothing. So I can just write this one as an x and copy down the rest of them. As you can see, you will find the solution here, okay? So you can try pause the video. You can try question on the right by yourself. Now let's go over question number 3. We're going to do the same thing, just only difference is when you write this one down, y equals x minus 0, x minus 1, x plus 3, you do not see something like this in this format, because if you want to do it, you actually have to distribute everything using FOIL format. So this is actually the time that you have to use decimals. So let's put this one first. I'm going to put y equals x minus 0, x minus 1, and x plus 3. So we got this graph here. As you can see, we have this 3 x-intercept. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put these answer choices into decimals and see which one matches. Just you're not going to put f of x. You will just put y equals x to the third power minus 2x squared minus 3x. So first one does not match. I'll just turn it off. I'll move on to the next one. Y equals x to the third power minus 2x squared plus 3x. This one does not match as well, so I'm going to move on to the next one. Y equals x to the third power plus 2x squared minus 3x. That exactly matches. So just be patient. You will get the answer. And just in case you did not find anything else, most likely you made a mistake right here. Like you did not copy this one properly. Or possibly you made a mistake here. Like, do you see this negative 3? That has to return to positive 3. But I see many times some of you just put minus 3 and this one just minus 1 for some reason. So don't be like that. So you're going to pause the video and try question number 4 by yourself. So let's do completing square. There's a way that you know that you can do this one by hand. Like you set up the parentheses, you divide by 3 on both sides, then you get 3x squared minus 2x plus 8, and then you take this one outside here, divide by 2, and the square, like that method. And I prefer that method. But I know some of you cannot simply do that. So what I'm going to do is I will just simply put this one into decimals, because question is asking which one of this is the vertex form of this. So theoretically speaking, you should have something like this in right here. And it's easy. First, what is our vertex? 1, 5. So what you can do is you can actually put every single one of these one into decimals and see which one matches. but do you see our vertex is 1,5? You can actually save time. This is our vertex. So our vertex, first one is gonna be positive 1,7. Keep that in mind. You always have to change the sign of the x value. Just see the pattern. Do you see? I flip the sign, and y value I just write as it is. And keep that in mind, this one is the h, this is a k. And I'm going to label h and k. So which one of this one has a 1,5? This is the only option. So I get the answer. But just for you, let me actually write this one down. Y equals, it's always good to double check. Squared plus 5. As you can see, these two exactly matches. So that's going to be our solution. Question number 7, it says if the function below is converted into this vertex form, what would be the value of k? Now, this one you actually have to do it by hand. That is how this question is designed too. So you actually have to cut this one in and divide by -3 because there's a negative and do such like move on from here. But again, there's a way that you can actually use decimals. First, you put this one into decimals. Oops, do you see I made a mistake? There should be an X. So I'm gonna click home. Oh, it's right here. So keep that in mind. This is not a when you actually do it like this, if you just click something like this, you're gonna consider that as a vertex. That's not true. That's a y-intercept. Your vertex is this. So always keep that in mind. And I got some ugly fractions, so let me double check. Did I copy this one correct? Oh yeah, it should be -12 minus 27. Okay, so here that should be our vertex. So vertex is -2, -15. Okay, so just like this, it's very possible that you make mistakes, so always double check. Don't panic. And this is h and this is k. So do you see, even without finding the solution, you can actually find the value of k, which is -15. I don't prefer this way. I actually want you guys to do it by hand. But this video is for people who actually struggled math chronically. And there's nothing wrong with it. I'm just teaching you how to actually do well on this test. But so on the test, you can use this method. But in my class, it's okay to make mistakes. Just try it, okay? Because in future, that will make you stronger, like stronger in math. So that's about it. I'll come back here with a second video. If you have any questions, let me know. We only have a few more days before final exam, so I believe in you guys. That's all right, guys. I love you guys. See ya.